Making videos out of order as I'm waiting on a cable. Forum. Forum. Toph here. So today we're going to take a look at the 400-pound gaming chair by Fantasy Lab. It comes highly recommended on Amazon, and I figured I'd give it a shot because I am in need of a new chair. And this chair has everything: height, tilt, swivel, recline, lumbar support, and a vibrating pillow. On top of that, it has cooling for your butt. Can't make that up. It really does have cooling for your butt. Joke all you want, but when you're 400 pounds and you're sitting in a static position, butt cooling is one of the first things that I think of. And it comes in a pretty big box too, and it's well packaged and easy to put together. And setup wasn't too bad, clocking in around an hour and a half or so, give or take a sandwich, and the instructions were relatively easy to follow, give or take a few hiccups. All in all, pretty easy process. I can't complain. Alrighty, so I just got the chair set up, and sorry, it actually seat cover fell. And initial thoughts is it is really nice. It is a huge step up from what I had before. Just take a look at this guy. So check that out. And let's spin that guy around, give it a little look-see. So it has, of course, your height. It has your swivel, of course. These actually adjust. They can go up, they can go down. They can do pretty much anything you want them to do, which is very rare. You don't usually run into that too often. If you take a look at my old guy here, if you can see, that's like the first thing that goes. And on top of that, it's very static. You can't move. It doesn't go up and go down. But when you take a look at this guy has some pretty nice armrests. But the material is a little bit harder versus the plush soft that I had previously. But this is complete metal, and you can and I have this pretty close to the base, so this looks a little bit firmer than what I had previously. This is held by 4 screws, and this is held by 2. So I think you have a pretty good shot of getting away with not having to do much here. These are a pain, but they're only just to be pretty. Like if you look here, I couldn't get this guy on, so that was a bit of a problem. But these cables, so I like the base. This is pure metal, but these cables here can be a problem. If you look, they're already starting to tangle up a little bit, but they control the vibration of the chair. So like this back pillow here vibrates. And so if you turn it on here, it'll vibrate you out of the chair. But, I mean, it's still pretty cool, right? So it's rare that you get to see something like that. It actually feels really, really good. Key takeaways that I noticed, seeing that they are, trying to advertise this to bigger people. One takeaway, and really, I don't have a whole lot of gripes. This thing is freaking amazing. But one gripe I do have is when you sit in it with the back pillow for the lumbar support, if I was bigger, if I was back to my original size, it feels like it's pushing me out of the chair, which can be kind of a nuisance. So what I would recommend, if it's possible, if they can push it maybe make the chair length a little bit, maybe like an inch or two longer. That way you can actually utilize the lumbar pillow, because what I think what will happen is for guys that are bigger, if it will switch. Yeah, for guys that are bigger, they'll just take this guy out because with it, you have a lot more room, a lot more real estate to actually move around. But with it, it kind of pushes you from here on out, right? So they would probably just not be able to even utilize this. So I say if you are advertising somebody to say like 400 pounds, 450 pounds, 500 pounds, something like that, I would say just making this a little bit longer. I understand this is pretty much longer than a car seat, but just maybe a little bit, maybe even like about an inch. So maybe something like that. That way it doesn't feel like they're falling out of the chair. So that's one key takeaway. Also, the little plastic things are kind of annoying, but that's minor gripe. It's not even a big deal because this thing feels amazing. Now, when we talk about, there we go. when we talk about sitting back and this feature that it has, this recline feature, this feature is nice. I've never had something like this where it can just go back like this. I can't even. And there we go. There we go. Like this, it feels wrong and right at the same time. I've never run into a situation where something felt wrong and right. I don't know if my big self would allow this to happen because it feels kind of it's different. You know, it's not bad, and it's not like it feels stable. I don't want to knock the product. The product is great. It's just it's scary. I guess that's pretty much the best way you look at it because I've never had a chair where I was able to sit back and lean back and chill like this. You know, this is the first time I've had something like this that kind of gives you like this 170-degree angle where you're pretty much lying flat on a bed, but you're actually on your couch looking at the ceiling. This doesn't happen too often, and so when it does happen, you want to take advantage of it. But this is kind of it's different, but I like it. So I got to give them props for that. It's definitely different, and I mean I've never had it before, and I'm kind of excited, and I'm a little happy that I actually have something so cool because it's rare that you run into it. Yeah, see, I see like if you bring it all the way up. I'm not crazy about it being all the way up because it's pushing me out of the chair. But if you move it back one, it's okay. But I still feel like, you know, it's pushing you out of the chair a little bit. And I'm only like now I'm probably like 260 post Corona. Because, you know, Corona put on a good 20 pounds to everybody. But, post Corona, about 260, 270, you know what I'm saying? I had a couple sandwiches. And post Corona, I feel like it's just pushing me out of the chair a little bit. But outside of that, man, this product is fantastic. It's like, I don't know. If I had to give it a score, I'd say, 9 hot dogs out of 10 hot dogs. It's really, really good. I mean, I would say 9.5 hot dogs out of 10 hot dogs if I had to put a decimal on it. It's really, really good. So if you guys are bigger, if you're, 300, 350, 400 pound higher, I definitely would recommend this product. You're not going to go wrong. The only thing that may happen is that you may have to take the vibration pillow out, but at the same time, if you don't want any cables, you're going to take the vibration pillow out anyway. So if you're not looking for, cables or anything kind of connected to your chair because you kind of jump out of your chair or you move it around or you move it from one desk to the other because you also work from home, then I really wouldn't recommend running these cables because these cables can get caught very, very quickly. It's very, very dangerous. Just also, please do not plug that into your computer because if you run into any issues, your computer is gone. And this cable is going to fly and your computer is going to fall down. So please, 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 if you're going to use these cables here, plug them into like an outlet that also has a USB port because it's one USB port and one power port. So if you are going to use it, then plug it into something that's on a wall or something like that it will pull out and it won't danger your computer because it's easier to replace an outlet than it is to replace your whole PC. So with that being said, that's pretty much it. I really like this product. I'm going to be using it from here on out. If you like this video, go ahead and like button. If you really like it, go ahead and subscribe. I love you all the way. Oh, I love you either. I'm sorry, I saw the Vegeta and I was like, man, that's pretty dope. Let's try this again. If you like this video, go ahead and like button. If you really like it, go ahead and subscribe. I love you either way. Take care, all the best, and bye. Oh, and my live stream gaming channel or gaming live stream feed will be coming up here in like the next couple days. So be on the lookout for that. Peace.